Okay, and we are live. Hey guys, this is John. Welcome to Titled Tuesday, a tradition unlike any other. It is Tuesday, October 6th, 2020. We're starting up here in 1 minute. Got about almost 600 players. And we are on Twitch streaming this live for the viewers. Thank you guys so much already for your support. I know it's going to be amazing. I've been streaming a lot lately. I hope to put in a good performance today. All right, playing a FIDE Master. Let's get rolling with the Scandi. Okay, FM Garashir Dormir. I'm sure I butchered that pronunciation. Let's play a Queen A5 Scandi. I am working on a lifetime Scandinavian repertoire on Chessable at the moment. So I'm very curious how this will go. Hello to all you guys. Hi Keith, hi Tom, hi Oneric Field, James Ramsden, greetings. Thank you all for joining. Let's play Queen B6. Just got to play fast in the opening. So important. It's easy to lull yourself into a false sense of security in these 3+1 games when you're streaming in particular, because you just start talking about something and you look down at your clock and you have 15 seconds left or something ridiculous. Okay. Let's play C5 here. Thank you guys for the well wishes. Very much appreciate that. Let's castle. If there's a trade here, we're taking with the bishop. This is some theoretically critical stuff, let's say. I won't explain the theory or what I've been looking at in this line for the purposes of, as I said earlier, being able to play fast, but it is theoretically critical. Okay, A4 is interesting. I may take... Yeah, let's capture on D5. Thank you, Igor. Thank you, Boss LOL. Ooh, Queen E3? Is this not a problem for white? It's two pieces under attack, right? White did not recapture on D5. Pretty surprising. Try to throw in this A5 move, but Queen E6 looks good to me. Artel, thank you for subbing. Appreciate that. Make sure my sub alerts are working. Looks like it. I had a moment of panic before I went live because my screen capture was not working for some reason. I have my usual presentation, and Murphy's Law, something just went wrong right before I went live. It would not capture the board properly. And I tried all these things. I had to completely reboot my broadcasting software and use a different browser as well. And fortunately, I had enough time to do that. Yeah, this just looks winning for me. But that doesn't mean I will win, but it looks winning. Okay, take. And I guess their argument is that they're going to play knight f4 on the next move. And Perchik, thanks for the 750 bits. Yeah, this is probably the best defense, all things considered. So I'm looking at knight e3 here. Knight e3, bishop takes e6, knight takes d1. Takes d7, I take f2. I guess my knight gets trapped. What else is there? There's bishop c6, but knight f4 is coming. That's the thing. I could play with 3 minor pieces against their queen. That might be the way to go under the circumstances. Unless I can make knight e3 work. Knight e3, bishop e6, knight takes d1, bishop takes d7. Knight takes f2. Yeah, that knight is just not getting out. That's the problem here. I'm going to play with the 3 minors. Okay, so I didn't win a full piece, not by a long shot, but I still really like this. On a full board, typically the 3 minors are going to be better than the queen. So just develop here. Thank you. Thanks, guys, for the bits. C5, maybe. C5, and I'm going to put a piece here. Or C4, rather. It's raining bits. Appreciate it. Let's jump in. This is looking nice. Probably has to take, actually. Tech. You can get this other knight in. Look at these bishops side by side. If I can start weakening white on this diagonal, I'm loving it. Knight d3 looks powerful, though. In the short term, in particular. Wow, so white's just going to give up an exchange. Yeah, probably not a bad call. Just thinking if knight d3 is something to consider. Nah, let's just take it. Play like this. Go here. Guard b7. I want rook d8 on the way. Okay. Let's go h6. Rook d8 looks like a problem for them. Unless they're going to lock in my bishop. That is kind of annoying. All right, let's take. Did I blow this? Well, I'll be up a pawn in the endgame. Not sure if I had to give that bishop, per se, but seemed like the best thing to do under the circumstances. He was going to go rook a8 if I didn't. Interesting endgame here. Let's do this. Let's go up. Okay, how to make progress now. Have to try something. Don't know what, though. Let's get this pawn up. Okay, check. We're going for it. Going for the win. He has to go passive now. Maybe rook c1 was good there. I don't know. Okay. Check. Check. Might be a draw. Check. I think it's a draw. Too bad. Chalk that up. I was very close to winning that. Sometimes these endings come down to a single tempo. I wish chess.com easily had the table base here, because I would be very curious about this. I tried to rush my king back, but yeah, I think it is a draw here. I'm lacking a move.
This is guys.
Hey, Nish of Death gifting 5 subs to the community. Yeah, definitely felt like I should have won that, especially because
Hey John, this is guys.
I had that moment with Queen E6 early on and won the exchange. I think White played pretty good practical chess, though, to try to defend.
Hey John, this is guys.
This position's unfortunate after C5 because, yeah, I'm pretty sure White didn't see Rook D8 coming, but it's just my bishop happens to be in a real bad spot. And these Rook endgames, even though I'm up a pawn, are drawish.
This is guys.
All right. Well, no time to dwell. We're right in the mix here. Let's play E4 against CM Zevrevlev. Could have brought knight into F2,
John,
says...
This is guys.
Yeah, there were a lot of interesting possibilities there. Definitely a game I'm going to look at later. Normally I'd take a look at it in between rounds, but that was a long game, so the round started right away. Thunder Dazzle, thanks for subbing, 20 months. Thank you guys for all the bits as well. I know I missed some notifications. If I get a moment, I'm going to backtrack and mention a couple people, but thank you guys. Okay, A4 or knight D5? Let's play knight D5. And now I'm going to play for C4. Black has the bishop pair, but they have doubled pawns. All right, let's take this way. And maybe reposition this knight next. Yeah, think this looks wise. Try to send the knight to C4. F3. If F5, maybe bishop G5. He's probably going to try to bust up this pawn structure somehow. So F5 looks like a aesthetically logical move. Now G5, interesting. I wonder if I can go G4 here. G4, H5, H3, something along those lines. He might shift over to the file, though. Let's play knight C4. Just natural. Hello, Lousy Defense says, I'm 10 minutes late. No worries. Just had a draw in the first game. The show goes on. Yeah, I think F5 is clearly on the agenda for my opponent. This is debatable, but I'm going to try it. G4. Might still play F5, actually. But it'd be very interesting to see. Okay. Maybe B4. Kind of like the look of this. I'm going to try it. Idea, take, and then go grab B6. With potentially better bishop scenario. I'm not sure about that, but potentially. I'll have a lot of pawns I can target on the dark squares. So he plays bishop B5. Okay, I was thinking take here. Maybe take. No, he's going to take there. Okay, so take here. Interesting scenario here. I got to watch bishop E2. So let's play... Let's go here first. James, thanks for the 100 bits. A4. Followed by A5. Little minority attack, huh? Look to create some weaknesses. Bishop's coming to B5. Maybe I'll go here. If I played rook B1, I think the black bishop was coming to B5, so that's why I'm doing this. D5. This looks very fragile for black. C5, bishop A3. Threat. Now, rook H8, he's telegraphing H5, but bishop takes C5 is going to hurt, so he can't play that yet. Okay, let's take. And then check. And bishop E7, perhaps. Thanks for the 200 bits. Okay, yep, he's gambling. Kind of has to. All right, let's take that. I'm just going to play F5. I'm going to let him take on H2. This conglomeration of pawns is looking nice. Push. Oh. It's not looking nice when you drop one. Still good chances here, I think. Let's go check. 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 Feels winning. All right, guard the rook first and foremost. Oh, take. Guys, I think I know how to win this. All right. Got the win. These games are always nerve-wracking, man. Another long one there, 62 moves. And no rest for the weary. Oh, I thought that was my game starting, but it was just another random game. Okay, queenless middle game. That was an instructive game, I think. Opposite color bishops. Definitely didn't play perfect, but we'll take it. Nish of Death, thanks again for those gifted subs. Thunderdazzle, thank you for subbing. Otis, thanks for the 100 bits. James Ramsden. McButtfist. Fub77, thanks for the 100. Eschner as well. Tomanome. Perchik with the 750 bits. Perchik said 750 bits for 7.5 out of 10 today. Yeah, that would be a fantastic score. That would be great. Yeah, thank you all for tuning in. Very pretty pawn play. Yeah, it was, wasn't it? For both sides. I mean, there was some serious back and forth there. I believe the position after I get a4, a5 in looks very nice, but maybe black had some chances. I definitely blew it by losing f5 later, but that was kind of a weird position. All right, let's play another Scandi against Check M the 8th.
This is guys.
Thank you to El Pac-Man, 2K. 15 months says good luck. Thank you very much. All right. Been looking at these positions a lot lately. John, it's almost like you studied endgames you must know. Well, it is helpful, I will say, when they give you a bishop for free on c8. I was thinking I might have to play some weird position where he has the light square bishop and some sort of semi-blockade on the light squares, but I think my rook's going to eventually get active. I blockade on g1 and should be good. Okay, b4. Yep, decent move. Let's castle here. Okay, plays the bishop back. Let's go rook d8. I suspect c3 will be played, although then maybe e5. I can get some pressure against that white center. So, in this Lifetime Scandi course that I'm working on, queen a5 will be probably the main recommendation. I may also include queen d8 on move 3 as a backup variation. And very often you get into positions like this, where White has the bishop pair, but black has a knight on c6 rather than a pawn, which if you've seen me play the Scandi, you're probably used to seeing me have pawns on e6, c6. But quite often in these main lines of the queen a5 variation, black is putting a knight on c6 these days. So it's been real interesting to explore this, and I've been playing it a lot recently. I've been streaming on Twitch quite a bit, and I've been playing these setups a lot, and I like them. What about knight f6 on move 2? Yep, legit option. Grandmaster David Smurden wrote a book on that recently. I think maybe 2 years ago or so. And him and I were talking about it. He believes knight f6 is the way to go in the Scandinavian. I believe queen takes d5. Probably we're both right. They might be equally strong. Yeah, look at this. I got a minute advantage on the clock. All right, so queen a4. That queen looks a little weird over there. Don't think I'm going to be able to trap it or anything. I could push e4. Taking is the obvious thing to do. Let's take. Keep it simple. Oh, he plays b5. All right. Was not expecting that. b5. My opponents keep surprising me. So I can take c4 for sure. Any rook takes b4 business worth looking at? Probably not. Somehow I feel like his queen is awkward over there, so I'm going to keep my bishop. Maybe go knight e4 next. Knight e4, knight c5 maybe. Yeah, let's do this. Just looks like there could be some issues hitting the queen, knight d3. Very active position. His bishop's still buried. Bit of a gamble, letting him keep that light square bishop, but that's blitz for you sometimes. Blitz can be a gamble. Am I winning the exchange here? Has to go to b4 and then knight d3. Interesting little trap, because yeah, the b3 square is not available for him. All right. Looking good, looking good. Let's pull him back. He's probably going to play for c4, though. Maybe I go c5 very soon. Just try to break up white's position. There you have it, c4. Yeah, because c5 is pretty annoying here, so I think let's do it. Take with the knight. All right, let's try to keep this time edge too. White's on a pin on the file, so maybe I can even slow play this. Rook d7, rook d8. Okay, defends. Makes sense. Knight c4, perhaps? Let's just throw that in, just to make him repeat once. Trying to get him to take on c6. Seems like a concession if he does that. So, looks good. Now we go after the weak pawns. Go after a3. Pick up a3. And then push. Push again, why not? I think here followed by c2 should be lights out. Okay. Yeah, I feel pretty good about that game. And I'm happy that I played another theoretically critical game. Often the computer does like b4 in these positions. But yeah, despite white having the bishop pair, that bishop on c3 is sort of wedged in between the d4 and b2 pawns, so it's not particularly well placed. And as I said, black has some active pressure on d4. So I think I made the right call in hindsight. I'm pretty happy with my decision making in the middle game when white played queen a4. It's tempting to take this bishop, but the queen I think is more awkward. It's kind of a cool situation. Knight c5, knight d3. Coordination problems. Thanks, guys. Glad you liked that game. Hikaru next? That would be awesome. Nish of Death, thanks for the 200 bits. We took a bit of a Swiss gambit unintentionally by drawing that first game. Let's see who's in this tournament. Norway chess is going on right now, so I wonder if some players are watching it. No, still the usual accompaniment of strong players. Azeri chess, that's Shakhriyar Mamedyarov, I believe. Peter Svidler's playing. Andreyka. I think I did see Hikaru in the mix, but I don't see him on the standings. It's a lot of 3 out of 3 still. Yeah, a lot of players in the mix here today. It's our boy Giga Kuparadze. And there we have little old me. Hikaru lost a game, really. Okay, took an early L. Is he still in the mix?
Hey, John, this is Guys.
Candlefire, hey! This is best chess content out there. Thank you, Candlefire. Appreciate that sub. 3 months. I believe you're on vacation right now, so I hope you're enjoying your trip. All right, Nish of Death. See you again in 15 or 20 minutes. All right, let me pull up a game. Stiff Master versus Manbunovich. This looks like a draw. Black has the long side with the rook. Good checking distance between that black rook and the white king. Oh, and look at that. Black won on time. So Black even succeeded in winning. Is there a way to watch Title Tuesday on chess.com? Yeah, so you just have to go into the tournaments section, and it will appear here in progress. SCC Grand Prix Title Tuesday. So chess.com has some ongoing system where the top finisher or finishers in Title Tuesday get seeded into this Speed Chess Championship. And I believe there will be an 8-person playoff, the top 8 finishers today. Here's another rook ending that's a dead draw. This is an easy draw for Black. Watch as I say that, someone's going to like lose on time or blunder or something. Yeah, against a knight pawn like this, you can just keep your king on g8 and your rook on the back rank. Okay, interesting one here. Just drawn. What else we got? Another draw. Rook and knight versus rook. Okay, so I believe this game, Moutinho versus Snegohad, is the last game of the round. We're on to round 4. Yeah, Magnus and Ferrugia are playing right now in Norway chess. That's right. We're on move 132 here and draw. Okay, let's go. Next game. Doing well. Let's keep the momentum. Okay, playing a GM. Let's play E4. GM, XD, PS. Let's do this. No idea which Grandmaster this is. Let's play another Rui. Why not? I'm playing the Exchange Rui. I'm actually a little more familiar with this line than I am with the mainline Ruis at present, because I just haven't refreshed my mainline Rui theory. Okay, Queen D6. Interesting. Interesting. Let's take with the knight. I like these positions, though, because strategically, white can always point to the double pawns as a potential advantage. Pablo Salinas. Ah, okay. Yeah, I want to say I used to play him when he was an IM. So he's moving up in the world. Good for him. Let's go... let's just develop. Knight C3. Thought for a second about bishop here. Might still be a decent decision. E5? Nah. Okay, let's do this. I'm just going to reroute the bishop slightly. I guess he's going to castle queenside is the point. Might also play C5. Yes, that is the Chilean flag. I would love to visit Chile. All right. Queen F3 maybe? Bishop G4, Queen E3. Also Queen F4. Queen F4 is actually a threat here. That's kind of funny. Just bluntly going after C7. So actually on Bishop G4 I might play that. Yep, absolutely, Badster. Okay, so I can play this. He does have Queen B6 in reply, although that leaves F7 a little bit weak, doesn't it? I think his idea is knight c6 if I play knight b3. So I'm tempted to play the queen f4 move right away. think I will. Always nice to threaten mate in 1. Just thinking if there's anything better here. F7 is loose. That's kind of why I like this. But let's go knight b3. Seems like he has to take a timeout to play this move. And then maybe I play a rook over to d1. Something along those lines. Be nice to strike right away here on f6, because he's going to go knight g6 next. And look to get coordinated. But if I had a move right now, it would be super, super nice. Not really seeing much, though. a4, a5 is kind of slow. Maybe worth considering, though. Let's try it. a4. Play queen e3 next. Gotta hurry. Don't lose your sense of urgency, John. Bishop there. So a5, queen c6. All right. Just playing. He's going into the tank. That's good, so I can make up a little bit of time on the clock. Don't mind that at all. Okay. Let's go h4. Looking for h5. Check. Let's go here. Tense. Trying to use tactics to prevent him from winning the e7 pawn. Oh, that's a rook. Yeah, that will be the game too. Those knight forks are tricky, guys. Can run his a-pawn now. Yeah, that's busted. Man. That fork was there for a couple moves, wasn't it? Yeah. He had it on the move prior. I don't like my position here already, though. I think he's got this under control. By the time I started moving my king up, it wasn't looking too hot. Probably got to find a better plan here. Might be just worse, though. I'm down a pawn. I'm trying vainly to hold the e7 pawn. Maybe here? Something like that. It's tough. I liked my position right around here. This is a time scramble, but I was liking this. Maybe take with the rook. Let's take a peek at that. Yeah, big advantage right here, according to the engine. I think you guys can see that. Yeah, plus 1.5. D6 is the move. I played h4. Maybe h4 is a little too fancy. He defended well. Kept a compact position. I was running out of gas here. Now it starts flipping over to black's advantage. All right. Maybe no queen exchange? Yeah, exactly. In hindsight, I don't like the queen trade. And I was hoping to like wiggle in with the queen, but I don't think this is as good as a position as I could have achieved. Okay. Tough loss there, but it happens. White's winning in this position. Silvius Tiberius is going down to Yuri Kazubov. Yes, 8.5 out of 10 still possible. What else we got here? This looks like a draw. Definitely looks like a draw. Black having the two connected pawns. Oh, that rook was hanging. Bishop takes a1. You guys see that? Hello. Someone put LOL what in the chess.com chat. Don't put your rook on a dark square here, White. Why would you do that? Don't even bother on putting it on a dark square. Hikaru quit. Huh. Still going to be a lot of 4 out of 4s here. Our Prog Chess, Pragnananda. I've played him over the board. I was talking about that on stream recently. There might be a break after this round, I'm not sure. Hello, Just Rich. I'm doing well. How are you doing? I feel like White's really playing with fire here. White just lost their rook for nothing. I guess they kind of had to at this point. But yeah, like, why would you move your king out? Title Tuesday is always frustrating to watch as a spectator. I mean, I knew I blew a bad game in the previous Title Tuesday that I played against Lei Kwang Liem. So I'm really in no position to criticize. We've all played games like this, but the amount of risk White took here was pretty ridiculous. Yeah, White could draw at will in this ending. White could even, guys, just go take the H-pawn. So if you guys know your endings, you know that, right? Like, anywhere here. Let's say if White's trying to make a draw, right? Like, you can just take on H2 and then go back. The extra bishop doesn't matter. This is the wrong color corner for Black. So yeah, I guess White was just playing for a win there and was willing to go to the edge of losing and indeed lose. I want to say we're on break now, but I'm not 100% sure. Are there any games remaining? I think we are on break. Maybe you guys can confirm. If we are, I'm going to run to the bathroom. How close was that to 50 move draw? Probably pretty close. Wait, why did that flash up that said nobody cares? Why did it do that? Did you guys see that? What was that graphic? Is that in my Streamlabs alerts? Hold up. Aiden, thank you for the $10. Appreciate that, Aiden. I'm not hallucinating. You guys saw that, right? It was the like SpongeBob, like nobody cares. Is that enabled in my stream alerts? I've never seen that before. Well, I'm gonna do some investigating on that. Yeah, SpongeBob. It probably was because of Aiden's donation. All right. Oh, now we know. All right, I'll be right back, guys. We're starting up again here. On 2.5 out of 4. Wish I could have scored in that last game, but, you know, that's life. Need more coffee? I got my Venti Blonde roast. I'm good to go. I got to drink more of this, though, so be right back. Okay. So 569 players in the mix here. Standings have not updated. But we're starting back up here momentarily. Yes, coffee time indeed. Unexpected SpongeBob. I gotta see this. How close was that to 50 move draw? Yeah, probably pretty close. I've never enabled that, guys. 50 move draw? Probably pretty close. No trolling. I did not have that enabled, and it's showing for some reason. That's Streamlabs. Streamlabs is trolling me. I do care. Yeah, thanks again, Aiden, for that donation. Sturdy Boots, thanks for the 300 bits. Says, enjoy all your streams. Thank you very much, Sturdy Boots. Appreciate you watching. Appreciate all you guys watching. Hope you're doing well out there. Did the donator include the gifts somehow? Oh, that's possible, but I don't know if it's possible to attach that. I want a potato. Thank you for subbing in Twitch Prime. Okay, we're locked and loaded here. Still kind of thinking about this game. I really do think this was the moment to strike. That d6 move does look pretty appealing in hindsight. I was a little focused on trying to target the bishop somehow. The move I initially looked at was queen e6, but queen e6, king b8, the knight is holding the bishop. I thought about check and try to wiggle in and attack here. That might have been better than what I did in hindsight. Black does have c4 coming, so I have to be aware of that. Sometimes this knight on b3 can be poorly placed in this line. All right, Qa5. Let's keep the e4 train rolling. Big Steve says, I think Streamlabs has predefined GIFs that someone can include with their donation. Aha, that makes sense. We're going to get another Ruy Lopez. Do I play the exchange variation again? You know, I'm going to be consistent. Sorry to those of you who want to see a bishop a4 main line, but I'm liking this, so I'm going to keep playing it. Okay, bishop d6. Yeah, what to do here? Let's play bishop e3. Trying to remember my theory. Knight d2. Protect this guy. Okay, another opponent who's going to castle queenside. Looks to me. Could play knight c4. Knight c4, take on e4. Kind of daring him to do that. Let's dare him. I double dog dare you to play queen takes e4. Maybe I can even play bishop h6 against that. That'd be kind of a sick move, wouldn't it? Bishop h6. I has queen g6 though. Buzzkill. Okay, so maybe I or take and then check. Queen g6 takes care of a lot of problems for him, though. Him taking wasn't part of the plan, guys. I think bishop h6 is still worthy of consideration, though. Aiden, thanks for the 5. Another GIF appears. Okay. I know I'm tanking in this position, guys, but I have an idea. Now take, and then go here. This is the plan. Maybe he can castle, though. Bishop takes d6, bishop g4. That may be possible. Still, the dark squares around his king will be kind of weak. I could also have given a check, but I'm trying to hold this check for later. Don't know if that's wise, but... Yeah, actually, in hindsight, I should have given the check, I think. What can you do? The die was cast. I do think castles is totally fine here for him. Okay, now he plays this. So let's not miss the chance to give the check. He's going to go king f7. And I'm just going to play my queen up. Maybe try to go queen b4. Why not? Now I think I have some good compensation for the pawn. This is starting to look promising. He has a lot committed to light squares here. c5. Wow. Aggressive. Queen here, maybe? Could also just move the knight. Knight e6. I wonder if that's possible. I really want to play knight e6 here. You know what, guys? No guts, no glory. Let's do it. This is the plan. Come at me, bro. This is fun. He might just play knight e7, but knight e7 I can double up. Or I can, no, knight e7 I gotta take. Yeah, we gotta go for the capture on knight e7. His king is too open. What am I thinking? Double up the rooks? No. We're sacking the house, if necessary. He's underdeveloped. His king is in the middle of the board. Doesn't take. Okay. Now, don't think too long here, John. Let's double up. If he wants to take, he's got to play with his king wide open. Okay. Just get rid of the back rank problem for now. G4 also is an idea. Really daring him to take here. Queen e8, big threat. We got this. We got it. He flags. All right. Little anticlimactic there, but we'll take it. Kept the initiative, kept the pressure. Yeah. I think castling queenside was critical there in this position. James, thanks for the 100 bits. Says, it's GIF, not GIF. I know, I go back and forth. I might be messing with you guys a little bit. And Aiden, thanks for the $5 again. I saw a GIF appear when that $5 came. So yeah, I think that is something someone can attach when they donate. And Tomonome, thanks for the 100 bits. Right, let's take a quick peek at this too. Curious about this one as well. Played some very interesting games so far today. You know, even though this is the exchange variation of the Ruy Lopez, like this can get really sharp, guys, in lines. So don't be fooled. Yeah, bishop d6. Okay, so I played bishop h6 after prolonged thought here. Engine says knight takes d6 followed by rook e1. Some good evals for white. King f7 is decent in this position. Okay, yeah, I think for a blitz game, I'd much rather be white here, though. Yeah, and I should have played the check right away. Kind of came to realize that, because bishop f4, castles. And it does say that white has decent compensation, but the main thing is takes runs into bishop g4. And that's an issue. So, yeah, I wasn't happy about allowing castles. Looks like I have some comp, but... After this, though... Yeah, simply queen d2. This is a real tough position for black to play, I think. Knight e6. Okay, pretty much every move is good here for white. Even knight b5, which I didn't consider at all. But going after d5... Yeah. You know, take, rook e1 check, and the attack is raging here. King here, take. He's going to get mated soon, so he'd have to play queen e4, and I didn't calculate much further than this, but just at a glance, this looks real tough for black in a blitz game, and just objectively. All right, I'll spare you guys the fan noise. One hit blunder. Thank you for subbing and gifting actually 5 subs. Gifting subs to Kagek, Zark Baboom, Post Lunch, Haggis McMean, and Aptaman. Thank you very much, One Hit Blunder.
Hey, John, this is Guys.
All right, last games of the round here. I'm on 3.5 out of 5. I like that username, yeah, One Hit Blunder. Ooh, interesting same color bishop ending here. Big blunder by black right there. Is black now losing? Very possible. King goes around to e4. The f-pawn's running. I think black's going to lose this. Push the f-pawn at some point. Outside chance of a draw. King can go forward, though, at some point. Don't want to do it when you're lined up here, but... King gets into this square. Yeah, this should be winning. Bishop comes around to d6. That's a winning king and pawn versus king ending. Thank you, DC Hunter. This is a good game. Guy Gobert says, John, it's time to shoot that hamster that is powering your computer fan wheel. Yes, I am in the process of updating my computer. So it may still take a little while, but progress has been made. Significant progress. All right, next round. Playing Gabix 94. High-rated IM 2800. Hello, Ricardo. Greetings. Okay. Let's take. All right, we have ourselves a gambit. This is always an interesting gambit to play against. He just plays bishop e2, very calm. Okay. e5 is the main move there. I'll try to keep this calm as well. b4. Whoa. Interesting. Very interesting. What is this all about? Take, he takes f6. Take b2. We could see one of these crazy like queen situations. I'm going to go knight d5 though. I think this is a sounder move. And now maybe knight d7. Or it might be worth preventing him from going bishop g5 in the near future. Yeah, let's play h6. Because bishop g5, if you go bishop e7, knight d6 is an issue. So just going to play it like this and get ready to castle. Bishop f5. My bishop is outside the pawn chain, which is very handy here. We'll play bishop here. Okay, take. He's going to send the queen around to g4, it seems. Interesting plan. All right, just develop. Go king h7. And I'm going to play for c5. That's usually the plan in these positions. But king h7 first, stop bishop takes h6. Knight h5, I think I can go rook g8. Should be all right. Let's play c5. I'm not going to delay. Take. He might be able to take here. But I think he wants to keep his dark square bishop for the attack. So yeah, it didn't seem super likely he would do that. Now, what about knight takes a4? That looks to be a pawn. And I like pawns. So let's take it. He might pull the bishop back here, guard b2. He's going to threaten mate. All right. Yeah, now let's bring this back for some stability. Guard the e4 square a bit better. Trying to keep a compact position around my king. Just challenge him how he's going to attack. In the long run, I think pushing my pawn makes a great deal of sense. So that's what I'd like to do. Maybe queen d7 here. This is kind of a weird move. But yeah, I'm going to do it. Idea, if he takes, I take back and I'm on his queen. I think he was planning trading queen f5 check and taking f7. So this puts a stop to that. Bishop e3. Okay. Let's go here. Tense position. He's going to take b4 now. Okay, jump in. Go a5. Let's go here. I'm threatening knight c5. Take d3 maybe, or take f2 I mean. Rook's hanging. Play fast. Oh, his rook's hanging. It's still hanging, though. Next move. Okay, good. I was not expecting king h2. Let's just take this guy. Because now I got rook takes b2 coming. No, sir. D9. All right. 4.5. We weathered the storm. The attack around my king actually didn't amount to a whole lot. So, yeah, it looks a little awkward here, but the knight on d5 in this type of semi-slot position can be quite powerful. So, yeah, that knight on d5 is sort of the linchpin to black's defense. I like it. Yeah, probably wasn't perfectly played in the time scramble. I think rook d3 was already a little sketchy by white. This is an undefended piece. Here, let's take a peek at this as well. Tomonome, thanks for the 100 bits. Says, good game, John. Did you ever have f5 attacking the queen? f5 attacking the queen. Well, if I do that early on, thanks again for the bits, Tomonome. If I do that at some point, he will have e takes f6 en passant, right? So that will always be the answer. And like here as well, if I play f5, trying to thwart the bishop takes h6 idea by attacking the queen, take, and then e6 is weak. Just see right around here. Okay, knight takes f2 is good in this position. Now, I was expecting him to move this rook and allow me to play knight takes h3, which the computer says is good for black, but that would have been, you know, pretty messy. But instead he did this, and I felt pretty good now because his attack never materialized. I was definitely not anticipating king h2. I mean, it didn't even click for me. Oh, look at that. Rook gf8 is the best move here. In hindsight, I probably would have taken on f1, but this happens to work because he still can't move his queen to defend the rook. So this is -9. McButtfist, thanks for the 100 bits. Triple G or Canelo? You know, I haven't been following boxing enough recently to render a verdict on that. I'll go with Triple G, though. Let the poor hamster rest. Close that engine. Yeah, I know. We just take a quick peek. Yeah, and Rook takes F3 was played for simplification purposes. I just don't want Knight G5 to happen. The engine's always cold-blooded. It says, just take the pawn, Knight G5 check, no big deal. Move your king. But since Rook takes F3, pawn takes F3, this must be winning for Black. Now he's going to get mated here. And like chase his king. Looks like a good decision, practically speaking. All right, engine off. 3 games left in the round. I think there's another break after this one. Duffman Chess says, be careful when pushing pawns around your king, especially when being attacked. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, you got to be careful. Usually 1 pawn pushed around your king when you're castled is fine. Pushing 2 or more, that's when you really get in trouble and your position starts to loosen up significantly. Hey, Shamgar. Glad you could catch this live as well. Shernick says, John, I heard a new gen of AMD processors is going to be presented the 8th of October. Probably prices will drop, so maybe you would like to wait a bit to see what happens. Yeah, I am going to wait just a little bit to see. I'm trying to clarify what kind of GPU I want. I have most of the other parts picked out. So, yeah, unfortunately, I won't be getting it, in the next week or something, but I hope in maybe a month or so I'll have it, hopefully up and running. Because I've had this desktop. This is an Asus desktop. I've had it since 2013. Like, almost the entire time I've been doing chess full-time. So, yeah, in speaking to you now in late 2020, it's time to upgrade. Oh, okay, good thing I didn't go take a break, because I thought we had a break after this. Must be after this round. I'm playing Grandmaster Cheeto 89. Oh, is this Axel Bachmann? I think that's the Paraguay flag. Yeah. I know this guy. Nice dude. I was just talking about him on stream recently. Okay, we're going to get another Ruy Lopez. This is thematic, guys. Well, this will please you, Ruy Lopez exchange aficionados. Donate that to a museum? You might have a point. Okay, let's push. I think I take with the queen here, as I recall. Yeah, queen takes. Bishop d6 is a decent move. And now bishop e3, and this is the plan. I will try Grandmaster Flash. Okay, so knight c4, c5, interesting. I don't know exactly how to play against that move, but queen c3 seems logical, threatening this. If I can get him to play b6, then knight c4 or maybe even e5 look pretty good. We like a time advantage. Yeah, c5 feels a little sketchy to me when Black's king is in the center like this. So it goes queen e7. All right, so looking to castle. Fair. Knight b3. Just plays b6. Let's go knight c4. Let's keep this real simple. Probably a trade's going to happen. If a trade occurs, Black's development is a little questionable. You could still castle queenside, I suppose, but Black no longer has the bishop pair. James says, love the re-exchange and bullet. Some tricky and trappy lines. Absolutely. Okay, what to do here? This knight isn't particularly well placed. I'm thinking about rerouting it. Knight d2, knight b3. Maybe there's a superior plan to this, but I'm going to go for it. You can play knight h6. This is true. Seems decent. Yeah, because knight g4 is kind of annoying. I will grant him that. And I could take, but that opens lines towards my king. h3 or f3, queen e5 is the issue. h3, queen e5, f4. Maybe I dare him to go for that. This looks principled, so I'm going to play it. Principled chess, guys. And he doesn't. He doesn't go for that. Okay. Let's go knight b3 as planned. Knight e5, queen e2, I'm thinking. I'm rotating my knight around to the square that I said can be bad for the knight in these positions, but we'll see what happens. Okay, let's go here. So he's managed to solve his initial issues that it seemed like he was experiencing. But still a lot to be played here. Maybe queen f2 now. Ooh, that could be trouble. Do I have to play g4 and loosen my position? I might have to. Maybe rook d5 coming. I don't know. Let's go here now. Got to speed up a little bit. Oh, nice shot. Very nice. I can't even take it due to mate. Well played. Oh, brutal. Yeah, a little one-move tactic. That's a pretty important pawn to have lost as well. So not looking good for the home team here, guys, but we're going to keep fighting. Yeah, queen e4. I don't have a good move against this. Bishop takes c5 and pray. Nah, it is knight d2, among other things. Guess I'm going here. You never know. It's a time scramble. I know I lose this pawn, but maybe I can get something going. Oh, rook b1? Rook b1 was worth a shot there for me. Should have played that. How can I keep material on board? It's tough. Queen takes a2, rook b4. I don't know. He has 7 seconds left. Let's see if he blunders this. He did. Ah, that's a good move. That's also a good move. Help. I can't stop that pawn. It's too tough. Yeah, time to resign. All right, I gave it a shot while he was in some potential time pressure, but it wasn't enough. Didn't ever look like I had enough there. The rook b4 was a decent try. Yeah, thank you guys. Decent try, decent try. Looking for some pressure against b7. I wish I would have played rook b1 here, though. That would have been a little more confusing for him, I think. Because if rook takes d2, I take here, take. Probably still losing in this position. He has 3 pawns and a bishop for the rook. But he could also play queen takes d2, and I'd much rather like have this maybe. Although he's probably winning here too. This king probably escapes. But that's the type of move, rook b1, that might bamboozle your opponent in time pressure. Key moment in this game was right around here. I have a feeling this is another position where the computer is going to like my position. You know, I feel like today, guys, I've been getting some good positions out of the opening. That doesn't always happen, but I don't want to too heavily bias towards my own position, but pretty much every time I'm getting like a +1 position out of the opening, as we have here. Engine just wants to play some improving moves, rook fe1, rook ad1. Hard to know how much to read into that evaluation. This is actually a big mistake. No, okay. I was wondering why that eval was spiking up. I think Stockfish is just kind of crazy. It was initially showing -5 here, and then it goes in white's favor. Yeah, probably around here he's doing all right. Wants me to take on h6, but I was hesitant to play that. In a longer game, maybe, but in a blitz game, these lines against my king, open bishop, I don't really like this. So I think right here is where I need something better. But it might not be that big of an advantage, if at all. Again, it's showing rook fe1, rook ae1, a4. Okay. Good game. Good game, Axel. Let me open another board so it doesn't get off track like that. All right, so as far as the top standings here, 3 players entered this round on 6 out of 6. There's 1 game left, which was just 1. I think we are on break right now. So I'm on 4.5 out of 7. 3 rounds left, guys. Could still make it to 7.5. I've gone on runs like that at the end of tournaments before. So, still in decent shape. I'll be right back. Thank you guys again for the support. It's been great today. How are other streamers doing today? Let's take a peek. Andrew Tang. Congrats again to him. He's signed to an esports organization, Qa5. Looks like he has 4 points. Is that right? That seems a little low for him. How about Peter Svidler? Just looking at his stream right now. I have to watch a McDonald's ad with Travis Scott first, of course. Don't see a whole lot of other streamers. Like Gotham Chess, I think, is doing Norway chess coverage. I think Qa5 is playing. Svidler's on 5.5. Okay. Icelandic Gambit says, looks like Kwang Liem needs to lose a few games for us to get a revenge match here. Yeah, that would be great, wouldn't it? I'm going to be smarting from that game for a long time against Kwang Liem. That is one of the worst losses I've ever taken. Do I watch South Park? No. I vaguely know the characters and stuff, but no, I don't really watch it. John, when you get signed and hit it big, are you going to remember all of us little guys? Of course, Guy Gobert. But rest assured, I'm not talking to any esports organizations right now. Maybe down the line, but not really a priority for me at the moment. Did I watch Breaking Bad? Yep. Fantastic show. I don't think I've seen all the seasons, but yeah, brilliant show. 2 people asked me about Breaking Bad. Why is that? Thank you, Chess Fanatic. Says, I saw your YouTube video last night. You're awesome. Thank you very much. Can you please teach us openings, different variations, etc.? Yeah, in the future I will make more educational videos like that. I don't want to promise too much in the short term because I know how this goes with content making. There's just so much possible content you could make, and I have a limited amount of time. But in the future I will be looking to do that. It was coincidence? Like 2 people back to back asking about Breaking Bad? Okay. Kasparov. Oh, I know this player. He's yeah, very strong I am. I played him before. Kasper, oh, I can't remember his last name, but yeah, from Poland. Good luck to him. We're going to get a Sicilian. Shout out to all you E4 players. It's fun to play it in Title Tuesday. Let's play G3. Yeah, Kasparov. Gotta love that username. It's a great one. Let's go here. Okay, maybe I can get the bishop pair out of this. D6 runs into A3. What does NM mean? NM means national master. So someone's a master in their own federation. Like in the US, it's US Chess Federation, but I believe chess.com recognizes domestic ratings. So wherever the person is from, if they are a master in that rating, then chess.com will recognize it as NM. All right, I'll take. Jump my knight up to D5. I like this position. Looks very strategic. Strategically rosy. This knight could be a potential piece to improve. I think I'm going to play H4, actually, to guard the G5 square. And now maybe just this plan. Rook D1, threaten to take on E7. Probably forces him to take here, so I think I should be a little bit better. No, he's going to let me take E7. I guess he's going to argue that this pawn is weak at the end of the line. Which is a good point. Okay. I could have used the other rook to keep that protected, but hindsight's 20/20. Queen A5. Are we looking at another queenless middle game here? Let's go knight here. I'm not going to force it, but I will take the queen, of course. Okay, bishop h3 perhaps. Just see where that rook goes. Knight d3 maybe. Can move the bishop maybe. Let's do this. If b5, I feel like a4 is decent. Okay, now, how to improve from here? Definitely like my position, but I'm a long way from cracking his setup, let's say. Let's start with this move. Plays b6, okay. Maybe bishop back. Start probing a little bit. If I move the knight, then this could be a target. Definitely looking at tactics like knight takes e5, should the opportunity arise. Okay, go here. Need to play a little bit faster. Maneuvering like Qa5 or something in this position. Knight's coming here, I hope. His knight's coming to c5, perhaps. He does have that. So maybe I go here. His knights also can come to c7. All right, still going to play this, though. Let's go here.
Hey John, this is Guys.
And Key Deuterino, thank you for subbing. I think knight b3 next. Say f5 is interesting for him here. Though maybe I'm taking on b5 against that. Bring this up. Okay, knight a5 is a significant threat here. Let's take here first. He's going to play rook c6, though. Pull this back. Okay, this is looking drawish now. Well, I don't know about that, but that's what I'm going to tell myself. Oh, I dropped the bishop. Yikes. Yeah, that will do it. Another time pressure situation. Yeah. I've been falling victim to the knight forks today. I have to play rook takes d2, but I probably lose in that case. Yeah, I said looking drawish, but that's that would be like in a long game after a long defense. Black is better in that situation because my bishop doesn't have a lot of targets. Time. Couldn't find a good plan. Even though I had plenty of attractive looking ideas. I think taking on f5 was kind of poor. I was enamored with this knight a5 idea, but it took me a long time to realize that black always just meets knight a5 with rook b6. The 7.5 dream is dead. Yeah, exactly. This position still looks fine, but I probably don't have much of an edge now. Black structure is pretty compact. I didn't find a good way to play it. I was kind of just maneuvering around. I spent some time looking at, what was it? When his king came up to f6, like right here. I think I was looking at this and then take and just decided not to go for it after a while. Maybe I should have. Bishop takes f5 coming. That at least would have been interesting, like king g7, bishop takes f5. Yeah, in the game, I just ran out of gas. Didn't find much. All right. Let's watch Zeri Chess versus Jaspom, or not. It was drawn early on move 15. Parhamov. Let's watch Parhamov. He's trying to win here. Also drawn versus Chess School. The Magnet. Shout out to the Magnet. That is Lafang Hua. FIDE Master from Canada. Very nice guy. Another very nice guy. There's a lot of them in the chess world. Like Bachman earlier. Yeah, this is a super draw. Perchik, I try to keep it in perspective. I mean, you play a lot of games in your chess career, so even though individual games hurt, you quickly forget it. You just play another game and you move on. All right, Tricky Fortum. Let's go. I need a win. Let's push into the guaranteed positive territory for the tournament. I want to win these last two games. Do you get more points for a super draw? A super fast draw, you mean? Mm-mm. Same amount of points. People just do them strategically a lot of times. Okay, knight e5. What do I want to play against this? Let's go with this line. h4. Tricky business with this one. Because e6 can run into g4 in the future. But let's play it for now. And then on f3, h5 or h6, I don't recall. h5 or h6. I don't want to waste too much time, so I'm just going to go with h6, g4, bishop h7. Okay. Usually h6 is the answer there. Let's play like this. Good chance they'll keep the knight. I could think about knight c4 then. I played similar positions against international master Alina Kashlinska in the I Am Not a GM tournament. Okay, let's attack this pawn. Maybe give a check now. Check, I guess black can play, or white can play bishop f2. So I might want to keep that dark square bishop. But you know what? In the interest of... Oh, okay. Voluntarily plays that. All right, it's castle now. So this bishop's a little bit buried. That's the thing about this position. You do have to suffer with that. But it can get back in the action. E5. E5 might be a bit premature. Let's play the bishop back now. I think it's done its job. Maybe now e5. Or bishop b4. Or even king h8. Yeah, let's go king h8. Maybe f5 on the way. Possible plan. White's being pretty direct with what they're up to. f5, bishop takes e6. Or just e5, like I was saying. I think e5 is pretty appropriate here. Like, steer the game back towards the center. f5, not sure about bishop takes e6. So now let's play here. And white is attacking, no doubt. Take. No doubt what white's up to. f6. All right, let's go. Giddy up. h6, g6 or h6, g5? That's a key question. Because both have merits. Think about g5, actually. No, I'm probably going to play g6. Trying to decide right now. Because I'm behind on the clock, as per usual. g5, bishop c5, queen g5, I don't like. Takes. Okay. Hitting b2. I think b3 is likely. Let's go queen in. Whoa! Rook takes g7. Was not anticipating that. All right. What's the big deal here? I guess they're going to rook g1 now? Doesn't seem like this should work, but rook g1, rook f7, take... Okay, got to do this. Go rook g8 now. Really? Take? No way this is working. Mate. All right. Yeah, white threw everything they had at us there, but that was just way too much. All right. Some defense saves the day. But yeah, that attack fell out of control for white. Rook takes g7. Not going to claim that I looked at that. But it just didn't seem like the firepower was there. Maybe white only saw rook g8, queen f6, which would lead to mate. But yeah, that knight d1. I think as white, you got to gamble here and take here. That's what I was anticipating. Because I saw a weird line, like if rook here, maybe now white can try something along the lines of what they did in the game. Let's say c7 in this position. Because this would be weird, right? I take here. There's bishop takes g8, among other moves, like maybe even queen f6 followed by h6. This would perhaps be unclear in a blitz game. Let's see that. But knight d1, yeah, I don't think you can afford that. Not at all. Yeah, look at that. D takes c6. Stockfish says, dead equal. That would have been scary. I think very good chance I lose after D takes c6. Even if the engine says now that I'm somehow better or fine. Clay says, no calculation, just moves that look intimidating. That's my play style. Yeah, honestly, that's a pretty good play style in blitz, if you can keep it relatively under control. Force them to think. Yeah, as usual, time management has been a problem for me in this event, but the positions I've got out of the opening I've been cool with. Last round coming up, guys. Who's leading this tournament? Jeffrey X, that's Jeffrey Zhang, has 7.5 out of 8. Is this Nicholas Huschenbett, by the way? MSB2? I think it is. Oh, Matthias Bluebaum. Okay, another German Grandmaster. And the standings will update, but still some games left. Penguin lost. Penguin has 6. How about Grandalicious? He's about to draw. Okay, that's Niels Grandalius from Sweden. Chess School versus Demchenko. Ooh, interesting ending here. Black playing for the win with the good knight versus the bad bishop. Is it enough to win, though? I would say probably not, but the usual caveat applies. This is Title Tuesday, so any result is possible. Have I ever played a match against Feingold? I don't think so, no. We played over the board before, but never in an online match. Hello, Tom Walker. Ooh, okay, now white's bishop can't move, so if black could do some fancy footwork with the king, they might win, but white's king occupies a pretty good position, so if you're white, you just got to avoid blundering your bishop, which is not easy here. Black's moving the knight everywhere. Black's trying to reach every square on the board with their knight. Oh, knight here. Forces the bishop to a new post. Okay, now we're going to see knight f4 dominating the bishop. Oh, look at this. This is progress now. Okay, this could get interesting if black rushes the bishop, because white's king is making its way, again, any result possible. Bishop g2 now, or bishop h3, yeah. Who's faster here? I still like black, because they can go after, oh, but there's bishop f1. Bishop f1. Now white's got to seize one of these pawns and hope. I don't know, guys. I really don't. Okay, now only white can win. That I can say definitively. Only white can win this. And I think white will succeed in that. The king is perfectly placed. Look at that, 2 squares away diagonally from the knight. That's what happens. That's a Title Tuesday game right there. Black's trying their best to win, and they lose. It even looked like they were making progress in the course of doing so. You know, they got the knight on f4, dominating the bishop. They played the king up the board and they lost. I feel them. All right, we're playing Itk. Got 5.5. Let's try to push this up to 6.5. Last round, guys. All right, King's Indian attack coming up against the French. Knight c6. Let's play c3 here. Thanks, Perchik. This is finished strong. I'll do my best, my friend. Thanks a lot. d5. All right. So maybe we'll play reverse Hanham Philidor. Why not, huh? b4 maybe? Stake out some territory. a3. Philidor, yes, says Terminal. Hello, Terminal, by the way. Good to see you, my friend. Let's go rook e1, just so on knight h5 I can always tuck the bishop if I need to. Thanks to all the live viewers today. We're over 500 viewers. Greatly appreciate that. Check out my YouTube if you haven't already. I have over, I believe, 1,500 videos on there, mostly of the instructional variety. I like to instruct and also entertain. I think first and foremost I go for the educational angle, but I try to play entertaining chess too. Chess is my passion. It's been my full-time occupation since 2011 or so. So I feel very grateful to do what I do, and I appreciate you guys supporting. I know I say that a lot, but I really do mean it. So maybe take and play c4. I think I'm in a position where I could consider doing that soon. Or just straight up play c4 now that there's been a trade in the center. Okay, time edge. Actually try to use it, John. How about that? Thank you guys for the kind messages in the chat. I have two breaks here, c4 and a4, which the c4 break makes a lot of sense. It opens the dark square bishop, but a4 as well could be a thing. My opponent's going to be under a minute here, so I think anything I can do to create problems for them is wise. Yeah, let's go c4. h6 didn't really change anything. Take, I'm going to take with a bishop. Could even play knight takes e5. But taking with a bishop looks pretty good too. Wow, he's really tanking here. It is a tough position, but 26 seconds on move 14, not good. If a queen trade happens, I'm going to take with the a rook, so I continue defending. Okay, queen d6. Let's go here. Threatening this. If knight d4, I take with the bishop and I play e5. I think I'm going to win a pawn here. Or win the game? No, not quite. Take. Let's take. I think I can take here. Queen takes also possible. Queen takes might be better, huh? There is knight b5 to contest with, though. Don't know if I want to get pinned is the thing. Oh, no, I think that's all right. Let's take. Back up here. Go here. Let's play A4. Thanks for the 100 bits. Okay. Oh, okay. Mate. Yeah, I might have played a little hesitantly there at the end. I was thinking he was going to play knight d3. Well, I got the win, so that helps. But yeah, I was thinking he was going to play knight d3, and then I was going to go here with the idea I'm threatening mate. If queen g6, I was going to play knight e5 and trade that knight. But I don't know. I might have let the advantage slip already because it looks like he can play f6 here, and I'd have to give the exchange. So, yeah, probably could have played that better. Maybe a little faster. Okay, definitely a little bit faster. He hung a knight? Where? Where did he hang a knight? I'm attacking that knight. This one's defended by the rook. You mean this knight? Queen takes a7? No, that was never possible, right? I mean, I could play it, but I'd lose my queen. All right. Yeah. So we get the victory, 6.5 out of 10. Let's see if we can catch maybe one of the final games. Again, they're playing for a knockout, so probably there will be some quick draws to ensure a score that gets them into the knockout stage. This is Fair Chess on YouTube versus Liam Vrolyuk. Both on 7.5. Good chances here, especially if they draw. They might make it in. Both of them. Oh, after rook d3? Oh, you mean in the game. The game continuation. Let me check that. Like later on. Hold up. Thanks for the bits, guys. McButtfist, Surfing USA, appreciate it. Oh, rook, yeah, queen takes a7, yeah. Yeah, you're right. That was where it was possible. Yeah, I was focused on queen e5. That's what happens when you play blitz. You focus in on an idea. But yeah, absolutely, queen takes. But honestly, like here, I don't know if I want to allow this, guys. There's a lot of pieces stalking my king, right? Like, I'd actually lose in this case. Maybe I could somehow avoid taking their knight, but... maybe not something I want to allow. But yeah, I straight up didn't see queen takes a7 there. Oh, white won in this game. Got a nice checkmate. We're just waiting for the final standings. Thanks, James, for the 100 bits. Keith, thanks for the 100 bits. Says, thanks for the stream. Catch you next time. Yes, indeed. Decent score. 6.5 seems to be what I'm capable of scoring if I'm playing like my, you know, my B game, let's say. Thank you, Nish of Death, with the 100. So I know that score got cut off, but we do end with 6.5. Waiting on no games. Tournament's over. All right. So Jospum gets the gold. Chess Warrior gets the silver. Azeri Chess gets the bronze. Congratulations to them and also everyone who made the knockout stage. So top 8 players, they will play a knockout now. Poor Sib Elephant. Grandmaster Sib Elephant is left just outside of the top 8, even though they scored 8.5 out of 10. All right. Fun tournament. Openings-wise, I'm pretty happy. Got some good positions, I think. I played e4 in all my white games. Also as black, I had a couple early Scandis I felt good about. Really didn't think I was in trouble out of any openings I played. But as usual, time management could be a lot better. I have to stop myself from explaining while playing. It's very tough for me. It sounds like a ridiculous problem, but it's tough for me, guys. I'm just used to talking through my thoughts when I'm streaming. Is this Azeri Chess, Shakhriyar, Mamedyarov? Yes, they are. Thanks, Joelius. Thanks, Juke Lurks. Thanks, Handles AZ, everyone for tuning in and supporting today. Thanks to all the YouTube viewers as well. I'll be posting this ASAP. You guys have a good day, and we'll see about playing Title Tuesday next week. So, all right, I'm going to raid someone now. We'll see you guys later. Thanks again. Enjoy your day. Bye.